There was a time I could drink my cares away and drown out all of the heartaches that hurt me night and day. When the thought of you came crashing through, well, I'd have one more. But now the whiskey ain't working anymore. It's not. Need a little whiskey with this portfolio, making me want to drink, driving me to drink. And hey, it doesn't take that to drive you to drink. Don't try this at home, kids, but yeah, I do enjoy a little cocktail from time to time. But this portfolio, trying to make my butt stink. If you see today, we're down over $15,000. And the heartache of this portfolio is that it's not like the high beta, volatile, high flying tech stocks that are making my butt stink. It's all the supposed to be low beta, foundational stocks like Walgreens, Pfizer, Target, Pepsi, Gilead Sciences. Should I go on? How many more 52-week low notices can I get on my iPhone 2 before I chuck it out the window? But that's what's happening here. Checking in with you live on a Monday. It's Monday after hours. Started the day, had a beautiful start to the day. 4-mile hike with cute little Stella. Little Stella, how old is she? I don't know, 3-month-old Shih Tzu. And then my much older wife. We went out to the dunes, Indiana dunes. It's now a national lakeshore, national park, Indiana Dunes. It's beautiful Lake Michigan, on the shores of Lake Michigan, 4-mile hike. Wonderful. Had a great day yesterday. Casey and Jeff's pool party. Beautiful dinner on Friday night with Brian and Kristen. Had that vodka chicken I was telling you about. But let's check out what's going on this week. What do we got going on at the top here? AbbVie 155 call. We are 96% in the profit, and that's because AbbVie, just isn't close to 155. So that's the good and the bad, of course, when it comes to selling calls. I want to be under a little pressure. For instance, well, let's go through the next one. 136 call on Amazon, doing good. And then Arista Networks, here's a perfect example. I don't mind that it says I'm down nearly 100%. Well, why would that be? That's because this was a pure wheel strategy on Arista Networks. It had dropped. I bought it at 182.50, and I've sold, I had a note earlier, had it sold a couple calls on it already. Yeah, I'm looking at it now, and I've collected over $600 in premium in, I think, 17 days. So at the end of the week, we'll decide. Maybe we'll let it go if it's still above the 182.50, because right now it's at like 187 and change. Got a little change in my pocket going jing-a-lang-a-lang, 187.81. So if we look at that right now, well, you're just leaving a bunch of money on the table. Well, if I was doing, the old buy low, sell high, that'd be true, but I'm not that smart. So I did the old buy low, sell premium. And then regardless of what goes on, over time you can still win. $48 call on CRISPR. CRISPR got just depantsed today. 42, where'd it close? 42.61, and it's even down a little bit post close. So CRISPR not treating me well. Canadian Solar, this is doing well because Canadian Solar is not doing well. It's trading at 24 and change. Datadog, this is under pressure because Datadog is a wonderful company with incredibly growing revenue that I like a lot. And if I can get more shares under, under $90, then I'm going to do so. So currently these $93 calls are under pressure. John Deere, did it help me out at all today? Let's go do the big board. Where are you at, Deere? Nope, Deere just was continuing to pummel me. Continuing to pummel me was the Deere. It basically ran me over and down what? almost 1% today as well, dear. Netflix was up a bit today. So if you remember, I took possession of Netflix right at 400. So we are still sitting pretty on this call if we wanted to maintain possession of Netflix, which we don't mind. Over time, we know Netflix is worth more than $400 bills, but we don't know when that time will come again. So we'll keep collecting premium until those shares are called away. On semiconductor, we've already collected a nice amount of premium on that and even rolled that out and down last week. Palantir, $15 calls. We're going to have to make a move on those before the week is over because we want to maintain our ownership of Palantir, which did finish the day in the green, even though I traded some more puts on it. Yeah, I got a surprise to tell you. I actually opened up a second Robinhood account. It's like my secret account. And traded a bunch of Palantir in there today. Anyways, we'll talk about that on a different day because I'm running a little experiment over there. So I added to my snow position today. So now we have 2 147 puts today. We had one already on the board, and then I sold one today with the short expiration of this Friday. SoFi 750 calls. That was just a little like a baby money grab because we bought those shares at like 749. It may have been 750 on the dot, and we've sold some calls and rolled some calls. So those we'll decide what we want to do towards the end of the week. Teladoc, these are not doing well for me. $20. What is it trading at? 18. Teladoc at 1843. So I look for that to hopefully come up this week, but we'll take them. I think we would take those at 20 and then start selling those covered calls. We did roll them last week though. Tesla, if you want to come get it at 255, you can have it. Today was a bit of a wild ride for Tesla. Went all the way down into, I want to say, is into the 246s, definitely in the 247s, and then closed the day at over 251. So depending on the premium, I might let Tesla go at 255. Otherwise, we'll roll that, or let it play out on the sunset if Friday is a red day. UPS, 157.50 calls. That's the price we paid for them, and they have not. What are they now? Why does that say it's only 53%? Did they make a little rally? How'd you do today, UPS? Nope, no rally. Well, it is at 155.08, but it was down 0.5%. So it actually rallied on Friday. That's right. So 157.5 calls are fine. Let's go to UPS just to see if we want to roll through or try to roll through the next dividend, because I don't think it's until mid-November. Let's go to the dividends. Check out when the next ex-dividend date is. So yeah, it'll be around November 11th. So that's like 6 weeks away. So not too bad. We may keep that and just keep rolling for premium if it plays along, and then also add the dividends, because we would get $162 times 3, right? Because we have 300 shares. So $1.62 this quarter times 300 shares. So that's $486. I'm not going to walk away from that. I'll take that if you're going to hand it over to me. We do leave for Mexico in 2 weeks. So I know I threatened you with it for a long time, but I think today is my first official day of dieting. not like wait till the last minute. Oh boy, shame on you, Bart. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I went into last winter lean and I came out fat, and I'm going into this winter fat, and I am promising you, I'm looking you dead in the eye, and I'm promising you I'm coming out lean. That is for sure happening. So there's UPS. Go back and see where we are. Is that the last one already this week? I think it is. It is, because then we go to next week. Here is Amazon. I bought on Friday. I overpaid for Amazon, but remember we called that a little tiny home rental, so we'll be tracking that specifically. Sold a call on it this morning. Let's see what we did today. Not much, just a few trades today. 4 trades. So there's a Amazon 133. We bought it at 133, sold the call at a 133 strike. Next Friday, collected 112. Added another snowflake position for 151 in premium. Sold our 3 contracts worth of Win 95, and that's what we paid. So that'll be another little rental property for us as well. Had a nice premium, $426, and then Pfizer was finally able to make a little hay on Pfizer, because we are downtown the Chinatown on Pfizer, like under like was that didn't sound like someone drowning. That just sounded like a weird sound effect. So I collected $192 on that, and we're at 881 today, which is more than I thought I was going to be working with today. So not so bad. And then today, if you look at the S&P 500, it was a bit of a wild ride, wasn't it? Trying to break low, and then at the end rallied up. So we'll just keep tracking. We'll keep trying. We'll keep singing. We'll keep trading. We'll keep collecting premium. And I'll check in again with you tomorrow. For sure tomorrow. I may even just turn around and do another video right now, because September numbers are in, and I want to share those with you. So I'll either do that right now or I'll share that tomorrow. Depends on how I feel, because I was a little while ago, I was down outside in the screen porch with Sweet Face, and we decided very last minute when we were building this house in 2006, even after construction had already started, we had the plans, of course, ready to roll, fully construction was underway, and then we decided, let's do a screen porch. So we threw that on the back and just made it look so nice. It's like 12 by 14 or 14 by 14, something like that. But it's been one of my favorite parts of the home, and these 17 going on. Is it 17? Yeah, because we moved in 07. In fact, it was Valentine's Day 07, but we began construction in 06. So we've been here a long time. And the screen porch is fabulous. So I was enjoying that with the lady today, and almost didn't come up for this video. I was like, I really want to get my mind, these videos help me get my mind right, so that I can make sure that my spreadsheets are up to date. I'm checking on all of the positions that I want to be checking, get my mind right, which then gives me a plan going into tomorrow. And those are the first things I check on when I do crack the laptop open in the living room on the couch with Sweetheart sitting across from me on her favorite chair, the dog chewing on my ankles, all the good stuff, and kid 3 getting ready for school. So that's what we have today. And yeah, got all kinds of things I'm thinking about. So I'll talk to you tomorrow about them. I'd like to get on in the morning just to see some live action going on, but I want to give you the September update. I'll have that for you ASAP. And in the meantime, have a great day, my friend. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend, and I'll see you in the next video.